So if you watch CNBC, so this guy over here, he's always wrong about everything, but it doesn't matter how much you're wrong about stuff on TV. Doesn't matter. So apparently he's been downplaying COVID and don't worry about it and open up the economy, one of those things, right? Because they're all freaking stock guys. That's all they give a shit about. They don't care. I mean, come on. Everybody makes money off of freaking war in this country. All of a sudden they're supposed to care about people. So this guy thinks he should care about people and he gives it to him. Watch this.
You panicked about the market, panicked about COVID, panicked about the ventilators, panicked about the PPE, panicked about ever going out again, panicked.
So he's giving it to him, saying, you panicked through this whole thing. Why are you panicking? And then the guy comes back.
Ever get back to normal?
Joseph, you didn't panic about anything.
What good is it? Why not help people keep their head? I understand that.
100,000 people died, Joe, and all you did was try to help your friend, the president. That's what you did. Every single morning on this show. Every single morning on this show, you abused and abused your position, Joe.
That's totally unfair.
You abused and abused your position.
I'm trying to help investors keep their cool, keep their heads, and as it turned out, that's what they should have.
You used and abused your position. That's a news guy calling out another news guy on the news. The Democrat, the squad won't even do that to Nancy Pelosi. So that's a news guy calling out another news guy for something he considers to be bad behavior, which is to not give people the straight dope about COVID. That's what this is about, right? And him running interference for Donald Trump.
That's what they should have done. They should have kept their heads. If they had listened to you, Andrew, we're supposed to be at about 8,000.
I wasn't arguing to go sell your stocks, Joseph. I was arguing about people's lives.
We understand.
People's lives.
Andrew,
that's
it's a global
argument.
pandemic.
Do the news. I'm begging you to do the news, Joseph.
It's a global pandemic.
I'm begging you.
Andy.
Please.
I think that's awesome that it happened on television, that they had a bag. I got it. I think it's, first of all, I just think it's great TV. And it's look, it's already got 1 million views. Look at that. What do you make of that?
Can I see it again?
Yeah, you want to see it again?
Yeah.
You panicked about the market, panicked about COVID, panicked about the ventilators, panicked about the PPE, panicked about ever going out again, panicked.
Panicked about a deadly pandemic with a severity that hasn't been seen for 100 years. You know, all those little things.
Joseph,
get back to normal.
Joseph, you didn't panic about anything.
What good is it? Why not help people
died.
keep their head? I understand that.
100,000 people died, Joe, and all you did was try to help your friend, the president. That's what you did.
Oh, come on. I wasn't just trying to help the president. I was trying to help Wall Street, too.
Every single morning on this show. Every single morning on this show, you abused and abused your position, Joe.
That's totally unfair.
You abused and abused your position.
I'm trying to help investors keep their cool, keep their heads, and as it turned out, that's what they should have done. That's what they should have done. They should have kept their heads. If they had listened.
He was trying to help investors keep their head. Investors' lives matter.
You, Andrew, we're supposed to be at about 8,000.
I wasn't arguing to go sell your stocks, Joseph. I was arguing about people's lives.
We understand.
People's lives.
Andrew,
that's
it's a global pandemic.
Do the news. I'm begging you to do the news.
Do the news. Well, I guess there's a first for everything on CNBC. Come on. That joke's just sitting there.
Global pandemic.
I'm begging you.
Andy.
Please.
You know, they're calling each other by their full names. That's how you know it's serious. Joseph! You're grounded for 3 weeks for being a propagandist. So that was nice. It's nice to see that. That appears to be as real here.
I don't talk about people's hair.
I do. So CNBC. The C's for cock, I think.
I think you're right. I think I read that somewhere. I'm not sure.
Hey, I guess this is people are frustrated, right? That the government and the country's not handling COVID correctly. And that's so now he comes out sideways at this guy. Well, I don't even know sideways. I mean, this guy doesn't have any power, but people would say.
Jimmy, the government handled it exactly the way the government was told to handle it. They bailed out the 1%.
Yeah, that's right.
It ran exactly the way they wanted it to run.
It
is successful.
That's right.
It's just not successful pro people. Right?
Yeah, correct.
Well, if other countries are able to bail out the people and pay them a living wage to survive this.
Well, you're right. If this goddamn country would actually give everybody a cash payment, UBI, and Medicare for all during this crisis, it wouldn't be half as bad. If they would do like what Germany did and make sure that the companies paid their workers and they put their money in their bank accounts and so they can pay their workers. Nobody misses a paycheck. And so when the economy opens back up, everybody just goes right back to their old job. Now, first, we got to close down our business. You got to declare that. We got to get unemployment insurance. You got to get laid off. We were fired. And then we got to get you an insurance. And then you got to get that. Then we got to... What? And then when the economy opens back up, everybody's been laid off, has to be rehired. You got to do all that. It's fucking nuts. And we're doing that because we're a collapsing society. And we're collapsing because the corporate capture of our government, but also the people who aren't captured by the corporations for some reason inexplicably cannot help but prop up the politicians that do take money from the corporations. It's inexplicable what Bernie Sanders is doing with Joe Biden right now. I mean, it's explicable. I can explain it. It's, it comes with lots of unpleasant things to say about Bernie Sanders, so I won't do it again, but holy cow. Hey, this is the part where I tell you where our live shows are, but there aren't any. And then I would tell you to go join our premium, but nobody has a fucking job. So why don't you just enjoy the video?